Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. So, we're gonna be continuing on where we left off. So, you need to talk to Professor Weasley first.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought I already had the Leviosa, so... Oh, there are two different spells. Interesting, I didn't know that. Okay. So, Conjure, wall decoration. Okay. Let's see. Floor. It's a bit of a snapping thing going on. Okay, that's wall decoration. Mm,
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Cool. You can even change the whole wall, but I don't have any patterns and stuff for that. Okay. Don't have any for this either. Sad. Change the color of an item. Let's see. Adjust the size of an item. Okay, let's take you.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Cool. Let's try the floor.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna unlock another talent point, and just for, you know, yeah, this one, having more space to place my spells in. So I'm gonna move this alteration here, conjuration here, vanishing here. Incendio here. Hiding over here. So I think this Wingardium Leviosa I'm gonna use on this one. And what are these? Kills enemies instantly. You can learn Avada Kedavra. Wow. What's this? Crucio. Oh man. Imperio temporarily forces enemies to fight as they were your companion. While under your control, they take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong their allegiance to you. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could, still dispatch them easily. These are really powerful curses, especially this one. This one is like an insta-kill spell. And Voldemort's favorite spell, if I remember correctly. For Harry, I think it was this one, Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Diffindo, okay, slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need more spell slots. So let's move up to this one. And see, Deke.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
You made it a bit too bright for my taste.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool
I'd
moonlit
like the room to
ambience.
feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Soft blue light. I think I'll keep this instead. If I wanted to go out, I think this is the exit. Let's just I still haven't gone to the poor guy's potion class. So, need to learn Depulso. Let's go and do that first. It's easy to get sidetracked in this game. This is Professor Fig's assignment. Where is the locate on map? This here is potions class.
Bleach stirred clockwise. Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Okay, so this is like a pushing thing where Akio is a pull. Push pull. So take you and place you here.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay.
I think that...
Revelio.
Okay, so we can go back to Professor Fig since we're level 10, but I want to learn Wingardium Leviosa before I go. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. I can visit Dogweed and Deathcap. My field guide is not gonna guide me through this, okay?
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell
you'll go far.
Lumos. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oops.
Accio. Lumos.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without magic.
Let's go to the world map. See if there's anything I can do, like maybe a dungeon of sort. What is this? So these are Merlin trials, okay. Small bandit camp. Yeah, I think I'll go to this place. The small bandit camp. Should drop some items and stuff to sell.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending me spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha!
Accio. Leviosa. What? Confringo. Stupid. Accio.
No!
Protego. Stupid trick. Leviosa.
Marvelous!
Revelio.
Nothing about your narrator except spice. I dream of making a better world of me.
What's this ancient magic focus thing? Seems we've cleared this bandit camp.
Enough dumb beats for everyone. Ready to hide strength on no rock. When minds stand behind whimsy and castles.
Poacher.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confendo! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Save first.
Revelio.
Nothing else? Could have sworn it would have been longer. It's the shortest dungeon I've done of my life.
Perfect. Target practice.
Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! Revelio! Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Leviosa! Confringo! Accio.
Am I supposed to vanish these? No. So what is this?
Revelio. Accio.
Okay. That's interesting.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Levioso. Accio. Really enjoying it. Expelliarmus. Expulso.
Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts?
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Revelio.
I don't think there's much else I can do here. Jackdaw's Tome. A den inhabited by spiders. I don't think I want to go here. There's a dragon flying on the map. Okay, interesting.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Professor Sharp wants me to use potions. Okay. Let's go back to Professor Fig now. These two assignments I think I can do as I explore. See what Fig has for us.
He must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed one's battle.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It's the Aldry?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrok's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrok said so. There must be something here. Ranrok said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Must be something here. Ranrok said so.
Ready to fight!
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrok.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I'll snap that one.
Impossible!
Expelliarmus.
You're so very weak.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
How on earth could they have known about this place? Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time
Revelio.
now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, See you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Gonna save here. I think we've been playing for quite some time. Yeah, it's been an hour. So I'm stopping this one here, guys. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you around.